This is a demonstration of how to use Employee Navigator for open enrollment. So when you log in, the first thing you'll see is the Start button on your home page, and your name will be shown here. So to begin, click on the Start button, click on Get Started, and you can see there's 12 steps altogether. The first three steps are personal information. And as you go through the process, these yellow dots will turn green. So this information may or may not be completely filled out. If something needs to be completed, you'll get a notice to complete something. So if I click on Save and Continue, I'll get an error message here. So I'll need to fill this information in. Okay. So now I'm going to add a dependent. So if your spouse or your child is not shown, please add them. So you need their first name, you need their last name, their relationship to you, their sex, their date of birth, and you will need their social. If you forget to enter it and I click Save, you'll get a notice that it's required. Okay, and again, the spouse does not have one, so you'll get a warning also. That'll bring you to the first screen of the benefits, and these are the benefits here that you can see. Let me give you a quick tour. On the bottom right, you'll see resources, which will have, in this case, benefit summaries on the 3 medical plans that are offered. Who's enrolling? So here you select who's enrolling, if it's just you, or just you and a spouse, or you and a child, or the whole family. And these are the 3 plans that are offered. If you click on compare on any one of these plans, it'll give you comparison of the contributions per pay period and the benefits between the 3 different plans, the comparison. If you click on details, it'll show you only for the plan that you're looking at. So then you need to either select a plan to enroll, and if you don't want to enroll, you would select don't want this benefit. I'll show you that later on when I decline a benefit. So when you enroll, you will click on Save and Continue. I'm going to, for this benefit, just enroll myself and my spouse. And here it shows you the premium. If it was a whole family, that would be the premium. So depending upon the enrollment, that will determine the contribution per pay period that you have to pay. So I'm selecting this plan, and I'm clicking Save and Continue. Okay, so now we're on the MetLife the Vision Plan, and again, benefit summaries are here on the bottom right. And I'm going to enroll the whole family, and you can see the difference. If it's just me, it's $3.97. For the whole family, the per pay period contribution increases. Okay. So voluntary life, you can buy either the guaranteed issue amount, you can buy the maximum amount, or any amount in between 0 and the maximum amount. So the maximum amount is 5 times your salary. Uh, so you can, if I click on buy guaranteed issue, it'll show the guaranteed issue amounts for myself, my spouse, and my children. The life insurance automatically includes coverage for you, your spouse, and your children if you have dependents. So you can purchase a lower amount. Here is the premium cost for the employee. Here's a premium cost for the spouse, and here's a premium cost for the child. If you don't want coverage for the child, you can just click on the slider and move it back. Same thing with the spouse. You can move it down, and also the spouse is limited to 50% of the employee's coverage up to a max of $100,000. Uh, so here you see the spouse is 100,000. The spouse is limited to 50,000 in total, 25,000 guaranteed, 25,000 that is medically underwritten. If I increase the employee benefit to 200,000, that would allow the spouse to get a maximum benefit of 100,000, which is the maximum spousal benefit. But I'm going to click on a smaller amount. And again, here you can see the spouse is limited based upon the employee's uh, election of the amount of insurance. Okay, so here you can see because there's you're purchasing more than the guaranteed issue amount, you need to complete a questionnaire for insurance. If you decide that you want to only enroll in the uh, guaranteed maximum benefit, you can just click on buy guaranteed issue amount. And if you don't want coverage for the child, you can bring that to 0. And now here you would add your beneficiary on this page. You must complete the allocation amount. If I don't complete it and I click save, you'll get a message. Long-term disability, you can either enroll or decline. And your premium is here, your premium, but your contribution. And here it provides you what your monthly benefit is. Oh. So if you decide you don't want a benefit, you can decline it. And here it will ask you the reason why. So for critical illness, you have the option of purchasing either $10,000 or $20,000 of coverage. And that gives you the cost for 10,000. And this is based on your age and 5-year age bands. And if you go to 20,000, it increases from $5.40 to $10.80. If you want to enroll your spouse and your children, you can just click on these check boxes here if you want to enroll them. And the premium will show here, not next to the name. It'll only show by the employee. So if I disenroll the child, the premium goes down, and the same thing with the spouse. And I'm going to decline this benefit again just to show you what happens. For hospital indemnity, if you decide to enroll in it, here's some information on the benefit, and you can just select the plan and click on Save and Continue. Once you finish the enrollment, you come to your final page. As you can see, everything is green except for here. And all you need to do is you can review the cost per pay period. And if you decide you want to eliminate one of the benefits that you're enrolled in, you can just you can click on the benefit, for example, the accident, and you have a choice. Uh, so I'm going to keep the decline, but if I want to decline the hospital indemnity, I can click here on don't want this benefit and the reason why. So now, again, you can review who's enrolled in which benefits, your dependents and your children, what was declined, your cost per pay period, and the benefits that you enrolled in. And click to sign, and that is the process for enrolling in Employee Navigator for open enrollment.